of this is going to get better. And, there's also no silver lining to that thing. It's not like, and that makes me at peace. And that makes me feel good. In a paradoxical way, feeling bad actually makes me feel good. No, it's just based off the data I've collected about my mental processes, about the way that I experience reality, about, my day-to-day. I have no reason to assume I'm going to figure something out, ever. I have no reason to assume I'm going to find a drug that works for me, or a pattern of eating that works for me, or a routine that works for me. I've been cracking away at this stuff for as long as I can remember. But really, I think it's ramped up over the last, 3 years or so. I've been experimenting with longer and longer fasts, more esoteric and extreme diets. Where I tried every extreme diet. Tried carnivore, raw, vegan, vegetarian. I tried all of them for at least a week. And I don't know. I've become more and more experimental with things that I put in my body in order to try to help myself. And what's remained remarkably consistent the last my entire life is my mood. I have a remarkably consistent mood. It's very consistent. I in a way couldn't ask for a more resilient mind, because no matter what I throw at this brain of mine, it always just gets back to 2.5. No matter what I do, no matter what I have going on in my life, it goes back to 2.5. And I thought when I was a kid that it was because I wasn't a successful artist. So I was like, okay, if I'm a successful artist, then my baseline will rise. And I did become a successful artist. My baseline did rise, but it rose by 0.5. And then I thought, it's because I don't have a community. Community is important. So I got a community, and my baseline rose. But it rose by 0.5. And then I was like, well, maybe it's not supposed to be love. If I was in love with a woman, and she was in love with me, we had a great relationship, everything was all right. And I got that, and it rose by again, a fairly negligible amount. That's not to say I don't feel these things were very important. Successful artistic career, meaningful relationship, community around me, always have things going on. There is so much objective meaning there, but also I am mentally ill. I am very mentally ill, and my life has been this long, period of suffering.